Hey folks, welcome to another episode of BassnBanks Fishing. Today we're going to be talking about what? Confidence baits. Are these baits that we use on every single body of water, or do we need to expand our arsenal? Let's find out today on BassnBanks Fishing. Hey folks, thanks for listening today. Today is going to be a brief discussion in regards to confidence baits. Confidence baits for me are baits that in general I can take to any body of water and catch fish on. But as a tournament angler, I feel that you have to expand your arsenal, but you can always start with those confidence baits and see if those get you in the right direction, the right track. Alright, so what I do in general when I go into any body of water, I always approach it in three ways so I can really be tactical and break on that body of water. I break it down with a bottom bait, a top water bait, and a moving bait within the water column. So with that, let's dive into what the first bait, which will be on the bottom. So let's talk about that right now. Okay, so our first confidence bait is pretty much a stick bait. Berkley came out this year with the General. It is a stick bait, Senko style bait, and I usually don't have a lot of colors. I usually go with two colors. I usually go with black and blue, or a green pumpkin, like a green pumpkin party. All right, so since we have colors down, let's go straight into what I use to reach the depths of the fish. So first thing, I'm using the EcoPro tungsten weight. This is going from 1/16 to 5/16. And this is where I feel the fish are holding depending on the weight that I use. Normally I start with a 3/16. Unless I'm super shallow, I'll go with a 1/16. But you start with a 3/16 and move on from there. As long as I'm making contact with the bottom, that's exactly what I need. So going from EcoPro tungsten, let's move on to the hook I use. Well, the hook I use is a Eagle Claw Trocar TK120 4/0 hook. It's a magworm hook, has a little bit extra weight to the hook for castability, and also has a big bite on it. And when I jack those fish, it's done, it's a wrap, they're in the boat. I'm using 17-pound 100% fluorocarbon by Berkley on a Premier 7-to-1 Abu Garcia reel and a 7-foot 3-inch medium heavy Abu Garcia Veritas rod. Hands down, that's what I use for that Senko setup or this Berkley General setup. All right, folks. So that's going to end our session today. Thanks for listening in. Next week, I'm going to go into part 2 of confident baits and what I use to break down new bodies of water or my favorite bodies of water. So stay tuned. Hey, folks, if you want any information on EcoPro Tungsten, Eagle Claw Trocar, Abu Garcia, or Berkley products, feel free to contact Tackle Warehouse. They'll set you right up. And if you want to follow me, you can follow me on my Instagram at dbanksfishing. And if you have any questions, I'll be sure to answer them for you. BassnBanks at gmail.com. Tight lines. God bless. See you on the water.